Nah, he's back there behind us, over by the back.
Snipers, we have an infiltrator.
Alright, folks, I think we'll go ahead and get that all handled up. Alright, looks like we're about ready to start this show. Let me double check with the back. I think we're about good to go, folks. All right. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead. No more waiting on this. Let's get this one started. Right off the bat, coming out of Pine Creek, Montana, weighing in at 130 pounds. She stands 5 feet 5 inches tall. She is Jolene McKenzie. Definitely one of the best wrestling talents, but I'm not sure what's going to happen there. All right, her opponent today, out of Cape Town, South Africa. She weighs in at 125 pounds. She stands 5 feet 2 inches tall, making her DCWF debut right here on Sunday Warzone. She is...
Uh-oh, we're in trouble. Something's come along and it's burst our bubble. Yeah. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. Gotta get home quick, march on the double. We've been out all night and we haven't been home. We're walking through the back streets all alone. The party was great, yeah, we were really thrilled. And when we get in, we're gonna get killed. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. Something's come along and it's burst our bubble. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. Gotta get...
This should be interesting. I know absolutely nothing about Taylor.
All right, ladies, are we both ready?
Here we go.
All right, here we go, mate.
Dundee in control of the ring.
Check both the young Sheilas out. I'm sure he enjoyed that part of his job. And now we see the two ladies stepping out from the corner, looking towards the center of the ring. Taylor Made stepping in first. Joey McKenzie following her right in. Looks like they're going to face off here real quick. Straight into a lockup. And immediately Jolene goes to a little education of the newcomer, who reverses it. Nice wrist lock reversal right there. Hell yeah. Taylor showing that she is not going to be intimidated at all. That she has a little bit of this wrestling knowledge as well. Once again, and Jolene McKenzie, beautiful armbar takedown. And you see right now Jolene McKenzie working hard.
So far, this is interesting. Jolene's hitting the arm pretty hard though.
Absolutely. And now you see Taylor, she powers back up. Both women into the rings, coming off the ropes. Both women ready. Oh, Jolene gets there first with the beautiful drop kick. Roll up in. One. And that's all we're going to get. Taylor's not quite going to go down that easy. Jolene, you're going to have to do a little bit more work on that one.
I got a feeling Dundee's going to get his workout going up and down.
Casey King, nice to see you out there. Giselle, nice to see you. All right, both women back up. Now Jolene off the rope. She comes charging in right into a big clothesline by Taylor May. Taylor not taking any guts from Jolene. Bringing down, picking her up. Jolene sent into that rope. Taylor waiting for her. She comes back. Taylor catching her and taking her right down. Looks like that headlock choke down. And she is just cranking on it. Jolene, the receiver of that one.
Right down to the mat that quick. Jolene fighting her way back up to the hand.
And now Jolene is being tossed into the... Oh, Jolene! That quick movement, she comes flying off that top rope. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what? She'll talk to you. Beautiful rebound cross body, and there you go. Welcome to the DCWF, Taylor Made. Jolene quick to grab her. The Lion Tamer locked in. Jolene's telling the ref, go ahead, check on her. Jolene has that thing locked in. Taylor May doing her best to crawl on over to the ropes now. Jolene quickly giving up once Taylor has the rope, and Dundee calls it. Kind of unexpected there. I thought, being the way she's been acting, she might have held that a little bit longer, but she was quick to let go.
That's true.
Jolene going to help Taylor back up. Taylor not liking that at all. She steps up, a nice push off right there. Both women going back to the center of the ring. Looked like Jolene went for a move and Taylor stopped her, just shoved her down to the mat.
Taylor countered it and turned it on.
Jolene not sure what the hell happened. Taylor gonna show you she's got a little bit of high flying in her herself. She comes flying off that top rope right out of that corner. She lands hard the flying lariat and she catches Jolene first. Jolene right down, Taylor put it on. Dundee saying, oh, we got on that with a 2 count. Looks a whole lot closer to me, ladies and gentlemen. But Dundee says only 2, so what we got is a 2 count out of that. Taylor looked like she was about to turn in an upset right there, Killian.
Yeah, I was watching that one. Well, you got to say one thing though for Dundee. I don't think any of the wrestlers will give him a
I think you're probably right. Jolene coming up with a nice Jolene's going to help the young wrestler up and then help her right back down as she goes for that knee face buster. Jolene, Taylor, let me help you up again. Taylor thrown into the ropes. Taylor grabbing on the ring and kind of slumped against him. Jolene across, coming running across that ring. Jolene going for a nasty move. Taylor waiting on her, and Jolene is hit with that big back body drop right out of the ring over the top rope. Jolene down on the arena floor. Taylor going for the big high flying maneuver. Taylor off the top rope. Taylor missing it as she lands hard. Jolene rolling out of the way. The vaulting moonsault may be a mistake here as she didn't plan it properly, and Jolene had enough wherewithal to get out of the way of it. And now they are outside, on the outside of the ring, and you know what that means, Killian. This is Warzone.
That's right. Anything can happen. no DQs outside that ring. Only can be counted out.
We'll see if Jolene takes advantage of that. Jolene tying Taylor's foot to the bottom of that post. Taylor in trouble now. Jolene using that. Jolene back into the ring to break the count. Taylor's foot's tied to that post. Jolene attacking her and then scrambling back into the ring.
I don't know if the referee saw that she's almost loose.
Taylor untying herself from it. He is at 9. Dundee comes to
10. You are smelly pirate hooker.
Holy crap, and there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's the way the first match ends, with a count out. That was her debut. Let's hope that she has better luck going forward after this, Killian.
Yeah, really. It also shows us the path that Jolene seems to be taking also.
Right? Well, I mean, it's Warzone. Anything can happen on the outside of that ring. It's not like we have to.
That's true.
It's not like she did anything wrong. All right. So, let's go ahead and get moving on, folks. We got another match coming at you. All right. From a hometown of the great Ivory Tower, he weighs in at 190 pounds. He stands 6 feet tall. He is the Duke of the DCWF.
I see my opponent decide to jump me from behind like a coward like last week. So who is it? Come on, bring them out.
Crowd definitely not behind Sparkles Von Quinworth right here, and you should have heard the cheers that were going on when he lost his belt to Damien last week.
Come on, I haven't got all day. Where's this fool? Wait,
may not
what?
like what you get.
Wait. Wait, what? You're not serious. This fool, really?
Alright, now hold on a minute, boys. Go ahead and cut the music for just a second, alright? Go ahead and cut the music. Patch Jigger got something he wants to say. Y'all gonna cut that music. Holy cow. You know what? I was the host of WrestleFest 11, and they told me I did such a good job they were going to bring me back to do some other things. I had no idea that this was going to be one of them. That my first match back after WrestleFest 11 was going to be against the biggest loser of them all. Man, you lost your title, boy. But it's all right. You know what? You know what, though? I got to think about Sparkle Von Kleiner. I got to thinking about, like, you know, he thinks he got a lot of class. He thinks he's one of them big, ritzy, classy somebodies, you know. And he's always in the back calling everybody a fool and a screw. And he come down and he harasses the audience and nobody got more class than the DCWF audience. You understand what I'm saying? But it's all right. You know, I understand, Sparkles. I understand that you are royalty. I understand that you have got blue blood in your boy. And you know, I've always been wanting to respect blue blood, so in honor of your royalty, I have written a little poem for you, Sparkles, to honor your blue blood. Here it goes.
This ought to be
For
good.
the Duke that thinks he has so much class, I got something for that ass. A list of things I did accrue that have a ton more class than you. Forehead kisses from Joe Biden. David Hasselhoff eating a hamburger. Donald Trump's tweets. Hippopotamus ball sweat. Rosie O'Donnell's cankles. Whoopi Goldberg's eyebrows. A Griswold family Christmas. Deuce Bigelow at a woman's march. Jared from Subway. Elevator farts. Jenna Jameson as a preschool teacher. A Scooby Gang orgy. Espresso enemas. El Chapo's mustache. And me. Patch Jigger. You understand what I'm saying to you, Mom? You
Well, I
understand the
certainly
words
do,
that are
and
coming out of my mouth?
I certainly wouldn't want to be you right about now. Oh my goodness. Well, on the bright side, at least, shut up. Oh, you want some of this, big man?
Sure
Huh? Huh?
There was a lot of talking going on by Patch Jigger. I think Sparky's took a lot of offense to it. Patch Jigger right into the ring, and he is going right after Sparky. Sparkles Von Quinn was not happy with the stuff that was said to him by Patch Jigger, and man, he is looking to get some payback on that one.
Yeah, but he's got somebody bigger than that to worry about right now.
Oh, crap, look at that right now, right in the ring, and it is Damian Crutch. Who else but Damian Crutch is going to come out there and shut Sparkles Von Quinmore's mouth? You gotta love it. Patch talking it up, Damian Crutch backing it up. And what happened? I missed what happened on the ramp. Patch is down?
I think Patch was run over by Damien coming to the ring. I didn't see it. I was watching the ring to see what was...
I was watching the ring, and all of a sudden, Patch went down. Damien came running out. I heard the steps. I watched Damien slide into that ring. And then Patch, I looked back over, and Patch was laid out. That is not a train you want to be in front of. Damian Crutch in the ring right now, wreaking havoc.
And Damien kind of freight trained over the top of Sparkles.
Damian Crutch in there wreaking havoc on Sparkles Von Quinmore right now.
Sparkles putting a headlock on.
Sparkles finally finding some way to start firing back. He goes to kicking Damien in the gut. Damien not liking that at all. He catches Sparkles' leg. Sparkles with a big eye rake. He was in a very precarious situation there, folks. Big eye rake, and down goes Damien Sparkles on the outside of the ring. Sparkles looks like he is back in the crowd.
I'll deal with you at another time, you maggot.
Sparkles Von Quinworth running away. He is heading out of the arena. Damien Crutch had him. And then Sparkles with a big eye rake. Damien Crutch went down. Sparkles took off running.
This is far from over, Sparky.
Wow, that one totally caught me by surprise. I was expecting to see Patch in the ring. I was watching the ring, waiting to see what Sparkles was going to do to that mouth of Patch. You heard the running of the feet, and then I looked back over there, and Patch was laid out on the ramp, and Damien went in.
Hopefully we can get some word from the back how Patch is doing. Make sure he's okay.
That was completely unexpected right there. Wow. Okay, folks. Sparkles Von Quinworth has exited the building. Damien obviously not done with him.
Yeah, all Sparkles did was make him angry.
I think that's what it looked like. I think we're ready to move on. Wow. Okay. I'm a little lost here. That was unexpected action there, and definitely unexpected by Sparkles. All right, folks. Let me double check. I think we got somebody looking at Patch in the back. Let me make sure that we're ready to go ahead and announce this next match. See who's coming out for us now, because wow, I'm not. Move on with this next match. Coming out of the gate right now from Vancouver, British Columbia, weighing in at 135 pounds, standing at a height 5 feet 7 inches tall. She is the dancing darling, Erie. She stands 6 feet even. She is from Brighton, England. She is the pride of England, Jessica Lionheart. way.
Right. Cyclone banged that knee up pretty good.
Yes, she did. All right, we got both ladies up there in the ring. Erie, the dancing darling, giving away a lot of inches and a few pounds to Jessica Lionheart. Jessica, of course, one of the larger female wrestlers in DCWF. Erie's still dancing around.
All right, cheers. Are we both ready? Ready, Freddie? Wait, my understand day. Here we go.
All right, the bell has rung. It looks like we got these two ladies ready to go at each other. Erie walking right up to Jessica. Nice handshake there, a bit of sportswomanship before the match starts. High five, wishing each other good luck, and then straight into a lockup. And now you see Jessica Lionheart going right into that wrist lock. Erie showing that acrobatic athleticism as she escapes from it, reverses it, gets it back on Jessica. Erie starts yanking on that arm, trying to soften that arm up. Jessica with that brace on her leg. Let's hope it doesn't impede her too much in this wrestling match.
True.
The ladies going back and forth, trading wrist locks and escapes. Nice hammer lock. Erie getting pulled into a headlock. Jessica Lionheart sending Erie into the ropes. Erie comes flying off. Jessica waiting for her. Erie's got something else in mind. Nice armbar takedown. And now she's got Jessica still working on that arm.
Had a TLC.
Yes, they did.
Pennies, Legos, and cookies.
Oh, that room was littered with Legos. I hated seeing it. Right now, folks, holy crap, Erie is wasting absolutely no time as she goes after Jessica. Couple of quick moves, and now right into, it's totally an armbar, and she has Jessica in a submission hold. Jessica moving across that mat, looking for a way to break this. Erie's wanting her to tap. Jessica's not willing to let it go that quickly. Jessica's back there. She's got her foot on the rope. Not sure. Yep, Dundee finally sees it. Erie's got that hold in deep.
She's gonna have to break it.
Erie breaking it even before Dundee gets his first count out. I am not liking it. I don't know what's going on with Erie. I'm confused. It scares me.
Did she fall on one too many Legos last week?
I don't know. She is... That's not... Usually Erie will hold that thing till 4.5, 4 3/4 before she'll let that thing go. Erie shooting off the rope right into a spinning discus punch from Jessica Lionheart. Erie catching a full flush in the face, goes right down to the mat. Jessica Lionheart, look at her. She is just a statuesque, handsome woman as she stands over Erie.
I think ears are still ringing from that shot.
Jessica moving in behind Erie, picking her up by the hair. She's lifting her up. Oh, Jessica with a nasty thunder backbreaker, dropping Erie right across her knee, and then picking her up once again. The full Nelson slam, and Erie is being punished by Jessica Lionheart.
Wow.
These two,
Jessica, this display is just like...
she is,
it's not
she's
awesome.
amazing. And again with the show of power, Jessica Lionheart flipping Erie up easily, then slamming her down the sit-out power bomb, and Erie is laid out flat. Jessica Lionheart getting the count 1, 2.
How did Erie
I don't know how Erie is still conscious after that. She was lifted
right into the mat.
full 6 feet up in the air and then power bombed by Jessica Lionheart.
And sick Erie back was going back down to the
Erie looking a bit shaken, and we can all understand why. Jessica Lionheart looks like she's a little winded right now. Erie coming off the rope, she charges right in. Jessica Lionheart taking a series of elbow strikes. Erie softening her up. Erie comes flying off the ropes one more time, but she gets caught by Jessica Lionheart. We got the pin, we got the leg hook. 1, 2. Erie not quite ready to go down.
Wow. The fortitude that Erie's showing today. She's taking a pounding out there.
Jessica Lionheart sending Erie into the ropes. Erie using that. The momentum gain. She comes swinging off that top rope. Right into a beautiful rebound single kick. She catches Jessica, rolls her up. She's got the leg hook. 1, 2. Only a 2 count again. Only a 2 count. Oh my God. Erie showing why she is one of the best of resiliency there, as Jessica Lionheart sitting her flying into those ropes, and Erie used it to her advantage.
Also shows you with Erie, for a ring, she chose to be able to change her momentum, to use the ring to her advantage, to come off to do that crossbody.
Big suplex pin right there by Jessica Lionheart. Erie caught by surprise with that one, got the 2 count out of it. You're absolutely right, Killian. Erie's winning.
What the fuck are you
I know that music, ladies and gentlemen. I know that music well by now. That this is a testament to the wrestler that Cyclone is. The fact that her music starts playing and people start looking around for her because they don't want to be caught by her lets you know exactly the kind of impact Cyclone has had since she started in DCWF. She's got people looking out for her. She's got people wary of her, and man, they ought to be. She is a hard female.
So what else we got coming up? Wade?
Well, I tell you what we got coming up on April 27th is going to be Eurotrash. And one thing we do know about that, we are going to see the commissioner, Numbers Rossini, the Bull, has called out, has already stated that he is going to be facing off against Voodoo the Bear Cooperstone. Numbers unhappy with the way Voodoo has turned lately, so Numbers wants to go ahead and address this in a physical manner. Hey, there's Kristen. Kristen's over there talking to folks. How you doing, Kristen? But yeah, Numbers saying flat out that he's going to address this himself, not even looking at another wrestler to put in there with Voodoo the Bear. Numbers said he's going to take that challenge and flat out told Voodoo the Bear, if you don't beat me, you're out. How is that for a motivation?
And those two used to be close friends.
That's what Numbers was saying. Numbers was saying that this is one of those things where he feels that Voodoo has turned on his fans. He's turned on DCWF, and he's turned on Numbers. And, yeah, Numbers not happy with this at all. Kristen?
Yeah, I think Kristen is going to take over for Mr. Dundee.
Kristen up on there, she shouts, "Hey, Charlie, you don't mind if I bend the rules and just wear this pretty outfit, do you?" Charlie up there saying he's got no complaints whatsoever. I don't think anybody does.
Dundee must have got an offer for food somewhere.
Maybe a Sheila called him. All right, we got Kristen up in the ring now. She is going to be taking over the refereeing duties as we're looking towards our next match. He's off to a Barbie. Most likely he is. All right, folks, I think we're just about ready to get moving on. Woo! Got a great match coming for you right now. From the hometown of San Quentin Penitentiary, he stands 6 feet 9 inches tall. He weighs in at 359 pounds. He is inmate 5793644. His opponent today, weighing in at 198 pounds, he stands an even 6 feet tall. He is from Swansea, Wales. He is the Celtic Dragon, Mythal Racek.
Before, but with my time here at DCWF, I've seen a lot of Mitchell. He's quite a flyer, quite an agile and well-rounded wrestler.
Then this ought to be a really good match. Of course, he's going to have to figure out how to overcome the size difference between him and the inmate. But if what you're saying, I mean, I believe you, so it's probably likely that Mithil Wojciech has faced bigger men than him before.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Kristen in there. She is called for the bell. The two men go to the center of the ring.
Mithil is exceedingly quick.
Mithil standing at 6 feet tall, not a small man himself, yet he looks almost tiny when you stack him up against the inmates. Mithil Wojciech right in quickly with a kick to the leg. The inmate and Mithil locking up. The inmate, obviously, he's going to have the power advantage of the two. The inmate showing off that power right now as he sets Mithil down.
As you say, there's the power in the inmate.
And Mithil quick to come back to his feet, shooting off those ropes right into a nice drop kick. Inmate backing up, staggering back as Mithil hits him hard. Mithil once again off the ropes, showing that speed, that agility as he comes flying back in. The inmate there waiting for him. Mithil sliding down with the baseball slide, and he catches the inmate, knocking his leg out from under him, dropping him to a knee. Mithil up quick. Again, he's shooting off those ropes. And he's right into the inmate waiting for him.
Oh. The inmate with a heavy shoulder into Mithil's gut.
Mithil Wojciech may be in a little trouble here as the inmate gets his hands on him. Inmate easily lifting Mithil up, and that big suplex.
Big vertical suplex by inmate. Landing Mithil solidly on his back.
The inmate rolling to his feet, Mithil in a lot of pain. You can see him grabbing his lower back. He's writhing in there. The inmate not happy that Mithil thought that he was going up against a rookie. The inmate showing that he's got a little bit of wrestling know-how himself. Mithil right up into him, grabs him. He gets him in one of those martial art clutches and begins to wail on the inmate.
Uses a martial combo on him.
And finishing up with a nice spinning back kick. Catching him in the stomach. Inmate then swept off his feet. And Mithil off the ropes. That high flying stuff you were talking about earlier. The split leg moonsault. Now we got the run. Inmate not quite down yet.
That split leg moonsault's a trademark of Mithil's.
Mithil Wojciech showing that he is definitely knowledgeable in how to handle the larger opponents, and he is doing a bang-up job right now as he keeps moving that speed, keeping himself out of the grasp of the inmate, using that speed, that agility. Oh, the inmate catching him, and right there, nice hip toss. Inmate driving Mithil into the mat.
That's what Mithil's got to avoid, the direct contact. He's got to, like a sniper, hit, out, hit, out.
Absolutely, he's going to have to use that speed and agility of his. The inmate, big Irish whip, sending Mithil Wojciech off into that corner. Inmate backing up, going across the ring. Inmate charging in, Mithil not able to get out of the way. Inmate with that giant body, a huge corner splash, and Mithil is pancaked into that corner, crushed into those turnbuckles.
What a heavy shot he just took.
And you can hear Brenna over there talking trash. She, you know, she may be his warden, but she gets a kind of, I don't know, deviant pleasure out of watching the inmate tear these people apart in this ring. The inmate driving that knee up into the gut of Mithil Wojcik.
Mithil trying to catch his breath here.
Inmate's got him in that corner, and they're wanting him out. Kristen telling him to get out, so inmate helps Mithil out of that corner, lifting him up and tossing him out.
Like Mithil was a sack of potatoes.
The inmate's power just outstanding. Mithil firing back kick to the gut. Beautiful super kick. Inmate not knowing where he is right now. Mithil coming off those ropes. He comes flying in at the inmate. The inmate is there waiting for him. The inmate catches him. Big spine buster. The prison riot signature combo. And down goes Mithil Wojcik. In case y'all didn't catch that, was a spine buster, a slam, and then he just went to pounding on Mithil Wojcik. That is one of inmate's signature moves. He loves to catch people doing that. His prison riot. And now you see the inmate sending Mithil into the ring, right into the ropes, and falling right in. The inmate not giving Mithil any time to do anything as he comes in with that big arm clothesline him, send him over that top rope, and now both men on the outside of the ring. It is Sunday Warzone. They can be counted out, but they cannot be disqualified for anything they do outside that ring. And right now, big belly-to-belly suplex. The inmate punishing Mithil Wojcik.
Showing no mercy whatsoever.
Now the inmate wrenching down on Mithil Wojcik's arm. He's got it up in that big hammerlock behind him. The inmate just going to town. The atomic drop into a German suplex. And you see the inmate punishing Mithil Wojcik, but the inmate's got to get back in there before he gets counted out.
And for a big man, though, to combine moves like that, that's amazing. The athleticism it takes to do that.
Mithil Wojcik in a lot of pain. The inmate on the outside of the ring looking at Kristen as he steps up on the apron, the inmate in to break that count.
Well, she couldn't possibly keep going on Mithil.
And the inmate breaking his count right back outside. And again, the count starts. The inmate over there looking at Michael Thomas. He's doing a little jaw jacking with Michael Thomas and Charlie Duffield. Inmate not happy, shouting out, "No one's going to keep me from my family. Not you, and sure as hell not you," talking to Charlie Duffield and Michael Thomas.
Let's come back to warding over. Oh, picking up Mithil.
Oh, inmate going down to pick up Mithil. Mithil quick with those moves, comes in, slipping behind him, reaching up behind him, reaching up under him with a low blow, and then catching him with that big cutting bulldog right there on the arena floor. Mithil into the ring, breaking the count, and then right back out.
Running right by the warden.
Mithil Wojcik showing that speed of his. that quickness as he slipped around and behind the inmate, coming in between the legs for that low blow. Oh, and now what's Mithil doing?
Table.
Why has Mithil got a table? Don't tell me Mithil thinks he's going to pick up that big bastard and slam him.
I think so.
Well, we're up to a 10. We've got the count out. No. No, Kristen is yelling no.
I don't know what she's saying. The table or?
No, I don't think we got to a 10 on that. I think he got in just shy of that 10. I think she was getting ready to yell it. He got in just shy of it and broke that count. Now he's back out. The table is set up. And here she goes, starting that count again. The haymaker punch by the inmate. Mithil has that table set up. The inmate catching Mithil off guard as Mithil turned around to grab him, the inmate, with that big haymaker. And you can hear Kristen in there. She is counting once again. She's up to 4.
Mithil using the table.
Mithil up on that table. He climbs up onto the inmate. The inmate ladies and gentlemen, there is pure chaos going on the outside of this ring. Kristen is up to a 7.
The inmate getting back into the ring.
The inmate breaks the count again. You can hear Brenna out there telling the inmate to finish him off.
Yeah, but Mithil just hit him again.
Mithil looks like he's got something in his hands. Mithil blowing something into the inmate's eyes, shooting something into the inmate's eyes, blinding him. Mithil up apron right now.
I know that smell. He just pepper sprayed him.
Pepper spray in the eyes of the inmate. Mithil into the ring, breaking the count. The inmate claiming he can't see. Okay, the count keeps going on, ladies and gentlemen. Mithil would have to slip back out to break that count. Now we got both men back inside the ring. Mithil evidently was not willing to break that count. I guess hoping he was going to catch the inmate, get him counted out, but the inmate back inside the ring. And now the two are trading blows. Looks like Mithil Wojcik going in for that big chop. Mithil off the ropes, gets caught, spine buster, but then he rolls up the inmate. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, Mithil Wojcik looked like he was in a whole lot of trouble, but that speed, that agility, he caught the inmate by surprise, rolled him up, and got the 3 count.
Wow.
I guess it's true to be said right here, Killian. Size doesn't matter. Mithil Wojcik showing that speed, that agility. He caught the big man off guard, and then he got the win.
You also have to add to that veteran.
On a minute. July 17th, 2020. I'm out of this change whether you want me to be or not. So get ready, Michelle, Charlene. That's the date of your execution.
Very cryptic message from...
Who is Michelle and Charlene, and why is somebody getting executed?
I have no idea.
Two ladies over there that have been talking trash this whole match.
Ah, okay. All right, folks, we're going to go ahead and get right on into the next match. We got our main event coming up. Wow. Okay.
Hi.
We're going to introduce first, coming out of the raceways of Florida, at a weight of 127 pounds, height 5 feet 6 inches tall. All right, their opponents for this match, at a combined weight of 240 pounds, your SLCW Women's Champion Kira and DCWF Women's Champion Jaxie. They are the team Say Cheese Nachos.
I'm not your ordinary girl. When I first came into this world, I was born without a heart, in the cold, in the dark. Don't think there's a right solution. People like me are the pollution. Mix the dirty with the clean. Lost my way in the between. Maybe I'm a little too obsessive. I know you think I'm a manic depressive. No, there's nothing I don't regret. So listen up close so you don't forget. I think now again. What's through the veins? I don't know how to love or how to be aware.
This should be very interesting.
This is, I mean, I can see Kira and Jaxie teaming up together. What I don't see is Horses and Hamada doing it. These two women are both out for themselves. They always have been. They always will be. I don't see how this is going to make a good team up for them. All right, we got the teams up there in the ring. Horse to horse.
Who's going to start? Well, I'll tell you what, you got two of the toughest wrestlers in DCWF.
Without a doubt. And now we hear the bell ringing. Looks like it's going to be Kira facing off against Lee Hamada right off the bat. It's not like this is the first time these two have faced off against each other. Kira obviously winning that title from Lee at WrestleFest in the, what was that?
Selfie on a stick match.
That's right, selfie on a stick match.
One of the most unusual matches you'll see in DCWF.
How could anybody forget what that one was called? It was tailor-made for Kira. And now the two ladies are locked up there in the center of the ring. Pushing back and forth, each one jockeying for a little better position over the other one. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, this is not the first time they faced off against each other. I mean, actually, to get into WrestleFest, they had a hardcore match in which Kira defeated Lee Hamada in her very own arena. Lee Hamada going to work on Kira's arm immediately. She is taking hard to her. She is yanking on that arm, trying to yank that shoulder right out of socket. Kira showing a little bit of her acrobatic ability as she escapes from that, reverses it, and sends Lee Hamada down to the mat. Beautiful backflip escape and reversal there by Kira Starbridge. Now Kira's got Lee Hamada, and Lee Hamada reverses that, sliding from that hammerlock into a headlock. Kira slipping out of that, shoving Lee Hamada into the ropes. Lee Hamada comes flying off of it. Kira going for that big clothesline. Lee rolling under it. Lee off the ropes herself, and she walks right into, or I should say runs right into, a beautiful hip toss by Kira Starbridge. Lee Hamada caught by surprise on that one. She thought she had the advantage when she came springing off those ropes, but Kira was there waiting for her. Lee Hamada looking a bit wobbly as Kira goes in after her. Kira with a nice clothesline, taking Lee Hamada down to the mat. Hamada back up on her feet. You can hear Kira encouraging her, telling her, go ahead, get on up. Hamada flung into that corner. She was in the wrong corner, ladies and gentlemen. And now Kira looks like she's going over, and she taps out with Jaxie. Now we're going to get to see the DCWF Women's Champion as Kira locks up with Lee Hamada in that corner. Jaxie, of course, the legal person in the ring for their team. Kira taking Lee Hamada down. Jaxie up on that top rope. She comes flying off with the modified moonsault, and she nails it. She's got the pin. One. No. We got a 1 count out of that, and that was it. Kira quick to get out now. Jaxie, the legal person in the ring, looks like Morrissey was going to come in, but then decides better of it. And of course, you know, Kira has been challenging horses. Kira wants to face off against horses for keeping her away from her husband at WrestleFest. Horses not responding to that yet. So maybe Kira and horses will get a chance to go up against each other in this match. Right now, back in the ring, we got Lee Hamada laying into Jaxie Veleno. Jaxie taking punches from Lee Hamada. Jaxie taking a gut kick right there as Lee Hamada gets to working on Jaxie. The DCWF Women's Champion taking a bit of punishment from Hardcore Hamada. Oh, hardcore Hamada coming off the ropes. Jaxie waiting for it. Beautiful Hurricane Rana as she takes Lee hardcore Hamada right down to the mat. Jaxie Villano showing that you're not going to catch that kitten off guard. Wow, I can't even talk. I'm getting so excited over here watching this match. Ladies and gentlemen, Jaxie Villano.
It's so fast, it's hard to keep up.
It truly is, especially when Jaxie's in the ring. Things move so quickly with her in there. Jaxie once again flying into that corner. She's got Lee Hamada slapped in there. Jaxie going in after her. Beautiful diving spear. Lee Hamada taking that square in the gut. Jaxie pulling her back out. Nice. Looked like a monkey flip as she brought her back out of that corner. Lee Hamada's been in that ring a long time, ladies and gentlemen. She's taking punishment from both of these women on the nacho cheese side. Right now we got the pin attempt. And Horses coming in to break it up.
Tag teams are
Horses in quickly to break it up. I don't know if that was because she was trying to help Lee out or just because she simply doesn't want to lose. She knew Lee was in trouble. Jaxie had her. Horses came in and broke it up, and now we've got Lee Hamada, Jaxie Villano locked up in the center of that ring. Lee Hamada flung into the rope. Jaxie waiting for it, comes springing back off. Jaxie standing there waiting. She's got the move set. Lee Hamada comes rolling back out of there. Beautiful spin wheel kick, and down goes Jaxie Villano. Lee Hamada quick to try to make her way over to that corner. Like I said, she's been in there an awful long time. Now Jaxie laid out. Lee Hamada makes it over. She's got the tag. In comes Horses, perfectly trained Morrissey. Horses Morrissey running right past Jaxie, going over into the corner. She's got something to say to Kira. Kira and her kind of stare off at each other. Now Horses back on Jaxie. Jaxie's slow to get up. Horses waiting for her. They lock up real quick. Horses Morrissey, Jaxie Villano in the center of that ring. And Horses goes to work on Jaxie. Jaxie having taken a little bit of punishment from Lee Hamada before Lee could get out of there. Now you see Jaxie showing off those acrobatic skills as she does that really nice escape. Oh, but Horses is waiting for the liquid football. Caught her on top of the head, and Jaxie goes down. Horses Morrissey showing that she's got a bit of that ring know-how as well, as she takes Jaxie Villano straight down to the mat with a beautiful kick. And now Horses up on the top rope in that corner. Jaxie Villano turning around to face her. Horses comes flying off. Jaxie walks right into the flying double axe handle, and bam! He nails it. We gotta roll up. 1, 2. No. Only a 2. Only a 2. Horses not happy about that. Horses feeling that Kristen wasn't quick enough on that count. Horses got to go over there and jaw jack at her. Horses charging into this corner where Kira Scarbridge is. Now Horses flying off the ropes. She goes right back at Jaxie. She gave Jaxie enough time to recover herself, and that costed Jaxie. Beautiful move right there. The end of the as she catches Horses. Horses go back up on her feet. Horses looking a little wobbly. Jaxie off the top rope. Jaxie with the big fight or flight moonsault, and down goes Horses Morrissey under the assault of Jaxie Villano.
Jaxie shows you how quick she is. And the reflexes.
Jaxie wants to...
a lot of pain, that girl.
And take it, too. We saw that in WrestleFest.
Yeah.
Jaxie up on the top rope again. She's waiting for Horses. Horses looking like she's about to come through. And Jaxie not giving her a chance. She comes flying off right there. Big attack from the air. And Horses Morrissey takes it full on. Kristen calls out tag. Legal person in the ring right now. Kira Scarbridge. Jaxie on the outside. Looks like Lee Hamada wants to come in and get a piece of this. Horses Morrissey backing up. Kira Scarbridge charging after, and this is the one we've been waiting to see. Kira's got a bone to pick with Horses Morrissey. Horses baiting her in. Kira getting a little sloppy. She gets caught. Kira gets caught by Horses Morrissey.
You can't be sloppy around horses.
Kira back up on her feet now. Horses turn around to face her. And this is the one, like we said, we've been waiting to see these two going at it. Horses Morrissey, Kira Scarbridge. Kira up against the ropes. Horses come flying in. Kira with the big back body drop in over the top. Goes Horses Morrissey down onto that arena floor. Horses bouncing back up quickly though. Kira Scarbridge out to follow her. Jaxie Villanelle watching the action. Lee Hamada comes sneaking over across the ring. Kira Scarbridge, Horses Morrissey on the outside. Here comes Lee Hamada. Big strike by Lee Hamada into Jaxie. The two legal combatants, of course, being Horses Morrissey and Kira. They're on the outside on the arena floor. Those two are going at it. Meanwhile, over here we got Jaxie and... I'm sorry, I said that wrong. Kira Scarbridge and Horses. No, I said it right. I'm getting confused. There's too much going on, Kira.
I know. That's why I've been so quiet. It's like, I'm just trying to keep up with what the girls are ladies are doing.
Kira Scarbridge, nice kick into the gut. Horses Morrissey went under. She got the Sydney Bear. Kira Scarbridge not going to be caught by the Sydney Bear, and she takes it, kicking Horses Morrissey in the gut. Horses drop Sydney Bear. Meanwhile, up on the apron, Jaxie and Lee Hamada are trading blows back and forth, going at it. On the outside, Kira Scarbridge, Horses Morrissey, Horses down. Kira Scarbridge knee to the face. Horses back over the house. Lee Hamada, Jaxie Villanelle going right after it. Jaxie with a big headbutt, staggering Lee Hamada.
This is turning into a down-and-out lady brawl.
And now Jaxie and Lee Hamada are just locked up right there. Horses Morrissey, Kira Scarbridge down on the outside. On the outside of this ring, they are on the arena floor. Looks like Kira Scarbridge in a lot of trouble. Horses Morrissey up first. Meanwhile, in the ring, Lee Hamada, Jaxie Villanelle, still trading blows back and forth. Jaxie about having enough of that. Reaching around the jawbreaker. That sends Lee Hamada off. And now we got Kira Scarbridge, Horses Morrissey going at it. Kira Scarbridge back into the ring. Horses Morrissey following her. Lee Hamada out after taking that nasty jawbreaker. I think Jaxie finally had enough of dealing with Lee Hamada. And now we got a pin attempt. Horses Morrissey, Kira Scarbridge. 1, 2. Not enough. Kira Scarbridge able to kick out of that.
The lady's still going at it.
Kristen's doing her best to maintain control of this match. I mean, it is insane. Horses going over. She tags Lee Hamada in. Lee Hamada quick to come in. Lee Hamada and Kira obviously still have a little bit of stuff unsettled between them after WrestleFest. Now Jaxie Villanelle right in there. Oh, and don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, that Lee Hamada actually did have a chance to win her belt back a couple of weeks ago. She demanded it. Kira gave it a shot, and Kira won.
Doesn't Kira and horses have some sort of a challenge to horses?
Yes, we were talking about that earlier. Kira not happy about the fact that Horses kept her away from her husband. During WrestleFest, Kira actually came out and challenged Horses Morrissey, and Horses has yet to answer that challenge. Kira wants a one-on-one match with her. Jaxie Villanelle standing guard over Kira.
Lee and Horses plotting their next.
Oh, and now we got somebody playing with a laser pointer, and Jaxie sees it, and now she is going after it. Jaxie being distracted by the laser pointer. Lee Hamada messing with the kitty cat. She's got that laser pointer going all over. Jaxie unable to resist. Those cat instincts taking over. She is, after all, a feline at heart. And now Jaxie Villanelle is chasing after that laser pointer. Kira Scarborough slow to get up to her knees. Lee Hamada messing with Jaxie. Oh, and she puts the laser pointer on Kira's back. Lee Hamada not looking where she's jumping, and she attacks Kira Scarborough, taking down her own partner. Lee Hamada coming across, bulldog. Down goes Kira. There's the board, she comes in attacking Jaxie Villanelle. Down goes Jaxie. Kira being attacked from behind by her own partner by mistake as Jaxie turned around and leaped at the laser pointer. It just happened to be settled on Kira's back. Lee Hamada, big swinging neck breaker, and down goes Kira.
Both opponents down in the ring. Lee going into the
Twisted
ring.
down 1, 2, and 3. Lee Hamada pinning Kira Scarbridge. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner for the match, the tag team combination. Horses classically trained Morrissey and Lee Hardcore Hamada.
Bye.